Of everything written about the algorithm that ghosted your job application and how to make it notice you, the most important context keeps getting dropped from the main narrative. Imagine applying for a job at a company you've admired for years, pouring your heart into crafting the perfect resume, only to hear crickets afterward. You're not alone. Around 75% of job applications are never even seen by a human being. Instead, they vanish into the digital ether, filtered out by sophisticated algorithms designed to sift through stacks of resumes in mere seconds. It's disheartening, right? You're left wondering, what went wrong? The truth is, these algorithms are often the gatekeepers. They scan your application for specific keywords, formatting styles, and even the length of your experience. If your resume doesn't check all the right boxes, it's essentially ghosted. Companies are using Applicant Tracking Systems, or ATS, to manage the influx of applications. It's efficient for them, but man, does it feel personal for you. So why are we in this predicament? The hiring landscape is shifting faster than ever. As of 2023, nearly 98% of Fortune 500 companies rely on these algorithms to streamline their hiring process. They want to save time, limit biases, and find candidates who fit their criteria on paper. However, this system can be brutal, favoring those who know how to play the game of keywords over the actual merit of their skills and experience. Let's think about this for a moment. You might have years of experience, stellar references, and a portfolio full of incredible work. But if your resume is missing certain keywords, the buzzwords that a hiring manager wants to see, you might never make it past the digital gate. It's like being a talented artist who never gets a gallery show because no one even bothered to look at your work. Now, I can hear you thinking, how do I make this algorithm notice me? It starts with understanding the language of the job description. Each one is a hidden map, with clues peppered throughout that guide you to the treasure. If they mention project management, team collaboration, or data analysis, make sure those terms are present in your resume if you possess them. And don't underestimate the power of formatting. ATS systems can be finicky. An elaborate template might look gorgeous, but if it's too complex, the system might struggle to parse it correctly. Stick to a clean layout with standard fonts and clear section headings. This is where simplicity reigns supreme. Tailoring your application for each job isn't just a nice thought, it's essential. Customizing your resume to reflect the specific language and needs of the job description can drastically increase your chances of being seen. It's a bit of work, sure, but the payoff could be landing your dream position. Let's take a look at some real-world examples. Consider Sarah, a marketing professional with over 5 years of experience. She applied to a well-known tech company that was seeking a digital marketing strategist. Instead of just listing her job duties, she carefully included specific metrics from her previous positions, like increased social media engagement by 150%, and led a team that executed a successful $100,000 campaign. By framing her achievements in a way that reflected the job description, she caught the algorithm's attention and moved on to the interview stage. Or how about Mike, an engineer? He was initially overlooked by an ATS because he didn't specifically use the term agile methodology, even though he had been practicing it for years. When he revised his resume to include that exact phrase, he suddenly found himself inundated with interview requests. Sometimes it's just a matter of using the right words. The momentum behind this algorithm-driven hiring is only growing. As remote work becomes more prevalent and companies cast wider nets for talent, the number of applications is skyrocketing. Hiring managers are inundated, and the algorithms are here to help them manage that chaos. You can bet they're not going away anytime soon. What can you take from this? While algorithms play a significant role, getting your foot in the door often comes down to personal connections. Leverage LinkedIn, reach out to current employees, and don't hesitate to ask for referrals. A warm introduction can sometimes overshadow the algorithm entirely. Next, enhance your online presence. Creating a strong LinkedIn profile, showcasing your work through personal websites, or even engaging in professional communities can set you apart from the crowd. Recruiters often search for talent online. If you're not visible, you're invisible. Invest in learning how to optimize your online profiles and resumes. There are plenty of online resources, courses, and workshops focused specifically on this. The tools are out there, make them work for you. As we navigate this new world of job applications, remember to stay authentic. While it's important to align your skills with a job description, don't lose sight of who you are and what you offer. Authenticity shines through, even in a sea of algorithms. Networking, optimizing your applications, and maintaining your unique voice is your trifecta for success. The algorithm may have ghosted you before, but it doesn't have to again. With a little strategy and a lot of persistence, you can make sure your application gets the attention it deserves. So next time you hit send on that resume, do so with the confidence that you're not just another faceless application. You're the candidate who's done the homework, who's tailored their pitch, and who's ready to shine. If you play it right, that algorithm might just become your ally.